Valley Sales of Hutchinson is your auto source for new Chevrolets and used cars. Stop out and see Valley Sales on Highway 7 East in Hutchinson. Browse their full line of inventory or visit them online at valleyhutchinson.com. Their service center repairs all makes and models. They have a full-service collision center and a GM parts department. Receive award-winning sales and service from your friends at Valley Sales of Hutchinson.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Tiger Rewind. Is brought to you by Valley Sales each and every week. And hey, we got at least one more week as the Hutch Tigers get the win last night. State quarterfinals, Hutchinson 44-12 over Totino Grace. We expected a much closer game up in the booth, but boy, Hutchinson and namely that offensive line. Shout out to that offensive line running over Totino Grace. 411 rushing yards for the Tigers in the game. Let's get to the highlights, shall we? We will start off 4:47 left in the first quarter as Nate Thody gets the scoring underway. He goes into the end zone for the touchdown, made it 6-0. Then later on in the first quarter, Nate Thody again, this time from 5 yards out as he is untouched there, goes into the end zone for the score. Totino Grace would get a touchdown, and then Nate Thody again for his third touchdown of the first half, this time 31 yards as he takes the handoff there out of the wishbone and is again untouched thanks to that offensive line, goes into the end zone. That's where our halftime score would be. Thanks to the defense. The defense would get a stop here. Totino Grace driving late in the second quarter as they get the quarterback fumbles the football. I believe Hutch recovered. It didn't matter though. It was fourth down. The Tigers took over after that and went into the halftime. Then for the second half, Hutchinson got underway with Carter Verhasselt, the Moose, for 1 yard into the end zone for the touchdown there. That was late in the third quarter, and then in the fourth quarter, Hutchinson kind of puts it away as the Tigers in the fourth quarter would get this one. This is Nate Thody again, his fourth touchdown of the day as he goes into the end zone again untouched. I'm saying that word a lot here tonight. Then the first play after the kickoff, this one sealed the deal defensively. The Tigers get the interception. Gunnar Bick steps in front of the pass, and Gunnar Bick will get the interception here for Hutchinson as the Tigers keep on rolling, and that was their second or third turnover of the game. Hutchinson would go on, and then after this interception, they would put the exclamation point on the win as Manny Pierce would take this handoff, and Manny would get into the end zone for the first time in the evening. 44-12, the final score. Totino Grace would score on the last play of the game. It was 44-6, but then 44-12 for the last play of the game there. Again, shout out to the offensive line. 411 yards rushing for the Tigers in this game, and again, shout out to the defense, allowing Totino Grace a very powerful offense and a good rushing offense. Less than 200 yards of total offense in that one. Didn't really get anything going at all. Markel Keaton was kind of their big player. He had around 100 yards total offense between the receiving and rushing. Hutchinson will go. They are now 2 wins away from the state championship. They're only 1 win away from the Prep Bowl. State semifinals at U.S. Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Vikings. It'll be Hutchinson taking on North Branch. North Branch was the winner over Benilde St. Margaret's. Benilde St. Margaret's came into the playoffs with a 3-5 record. They almost pull off the win last night, but North Branch is the opponent. So Hutchinson versus North Branch next Friday, 4:30, right here on KDUC. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Tiger Rewind, brought to you by Valley Sales.